Hi everybody, welcome to our simple life in Dominican vegan, and today we're going to be making some vegan organic Thai dumplings, basil dumplings with boiled cassava, also known as yuca. And we're going to feature some items specially picked from our garden. We have some bell peppers and basil directly from our garden. So I'm not going to show here how we are boiling the cassava. You usually just peel and boil. Make sure that it's fully cooked in water with a little bit of salt to taste. But you can, it's very basic. If you need more information, just let me know. But we're going to go ahead and prep. As you saw, we had a bell pepper that we picked directly from our garden and some onions, and we chopped that. And the leftovers, we put it on our compost pile. Now we're going to take a pot and we're going to put it to medium to high heat and add some organic olive oil. There you go. And then once we do that, then we take our onions and peppers and we will incorporate that into the pot. And there you see the dumplings that we use. You can find those in the grocery store. We're also going to be using some Parmesan vegan cheese. And also we're going to be doing some almond milk regular original unsweetened. And like I previously mentioned, we have there the bell peppers and the onions already chopped. You can use as many as you like. And then you're also going to need a dash of salt. You can use whatever salt to your liking. Garlic and powdered garlic. And then we have our complete seasoning. Never leave home without it. We use, as you can see, I use it a lot. So we have only a little bit left. So then, as I mentioned before, we're going to go ahead and incorporate our onions once the oil is a bit warm, and also our bell peppers that are already nicely diced. So we'll let that simmer a little bit, and then we're going to start adding a pinch of salt to taste. That's up to you. Don't add too much salt because the dumplings, since they're Thai and they have their own seasoning, so you really don't need a lot. And also garlic. If you want to omit the salt, you can just use garlic powder, not garlic salt, but garlic powder as just a salting agent. And there you have our complete seasoning, and we'll add that too. Everything is to taste, so I don't measure, so we just add to taste however you like if you like it a little bit mild, then you do less. If you like more taste, more savory, then you add a little bit more. So we'll go ahead and stir that up, make sure that everything is simmering, make sure that all the ingredients are fully combined. Then we're gonna take the milk and we're gonna add at least a cup of milk. Like I said, I don't measure anything. I'm gonna add it just as how much sauce you would like for your yuca or cassava. It all depends. You can do a cup or half a cup. And then we're gonna take the vegan Parmesan cheese that is already shredded, and we are going to add a spoonful or two, maybe a little more, again, to taste. There you go. I love that stuff. Then we're gonna let all that simmer and melt and combine so all the flavors can work well together, and let them emulsify and everything gets nicely blended together. So just leave it on the stove for at least 3 to 5 minutes. And then we're gonna go ahead, and once you do that, then we'll go ahead and add the dumplings in. And this is a great way to make your dumplings because they will stay whole and they will not split. And if you steam them, then depending on your steaming method, they might split. So this is a good way to cook those store-bought dumplings. Okay, so just a nice little tip for you guys. So then we'll let that simmer. And once we know that they are fully cooked, it doesn't really take a long time. Then we are going to start prepping our yuca that has already been boiling for a while, so it's nice and tender and it's fully cooked. Make sure that you always fully cook your yuca because leaving it undercooked can be hazardous. Okay, so there's our yuca. Boom, perfect, nice and tender. And then we're just going to take a spoonful of our dumplings. Make sure that we get a lot of the sauce, just so we can have something to soak our yuca in for, and it can also incorporate all those flavors that were in the dumplings. So there you have it. Boom, we're done. And then just for a little garnishment, we're gonna put some basil leaves straight from our garden, and we're ready to eat. And always remember, today's pickings is tomorrow's dinner. Bye-bye.